and welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, my name is Caroline and I specialise in yoga for women's health, more specifically for perimenopause and beyond women. So today's practice is for the pelvic floor. We're just going to work in a gentle way to strengthen, tone and relax the pelvic floor. We're going to start with a breathing practice. So if you have some yoga blocks or anything that's similar in shape and size to this, I want you to just pop it under your sit bones so you can elevate your hips slightly. So we can make this space in between the ground and the pelvis and just get that slight forward tilt of the pelvis. So the breath we're going to do is belly breathing, or you might know it as diaphragmatic breathing. So the diaphragm sits just inside of the rib cage, and as we breathe in, it's like a little hammock and it relaxes down. So expanding, allowing our breath to fill the lungs. And then as we exhale, it presses back up and pushes all the air out of our body. So the pelvic floor actually mirrors that. So it's exactly the same. As we breathe in, it will relax and drop down. And then as we breathe out, it contracts and lifts. So just placing one hand onto the chest, one hand onto the lower belly. Close down your eyes. Breathing in and out through the nose to see if you can fill the rib cage, fill the belly. Just bringing your awareness to that expansion on the inhale and the contraction on the exhale. And once you can feel that, bring your awareness to your pelvic floor. And don't worry if you can't really get a sense of that. It takes a bit of time and practice for some of us. But just see if you can notice that relaxing on the inhale, that lift on the exhale. And if you do get a sense of your pelvic floor, then just see if you contract a little harder. So give it a little squeeze on the exhale. And if you can't get a sense of that, just imagine you were trying to stop yourself from urinating. It's the same kind of action, just that gentle squeeze. And then relax on the inhale. Lovely. And then just let that breath go. You can release the hands down and open up your eyes. So whatever you sat up onto, we're going to say stay sat up onto that. I'm just going to take my block onto the next highest level. We're going to come into a yogi squat or malasana. So taking the knees nice and wide, heels in, toes out. You can use your elbows on the inside of the legs just to gently press the legs open. This is a really great position to work on that kind of breathing as well. So just a really great position to notice what's going on your pelvic floor. So we're just going to spend a couple of breaths here. Again, just breathe in and out through the nose. See what you notice. You can always close your eyes again if you wish to. It's a really nice stretch for the inner thighs and groin area, the whole pelvic area. We're just getting some fresh blood flow and oxygen to that area. And again, if you can get a sense of your pelvic floor, on the exhale, just give it a gentle squeeze. So all the poses that we'll be doing in this class are just really great ones to help you to try and connect with your pelvic floor, so you get a real sense of feeling into that space in your body. Lovely. And then we're going to remove that block, just move it to one side. Come to take a seat onto your sit bones. We're going to come to a butterfly pose. So bring in the soles of the feet together in front of you, knees drop out to the sides. You could just gently hold on to your ankles or maybe your feet. We're just going to gently flap our butterfly wings. Just releasing tension in that area. You go at any speed that feels right for you. It might be a really slow and gentle flap. Just see how it feels in your body today. Lovely. And then coming to stillness, we're just going to hinge at the hips, just gently fold forward. You can use your elbows to gently press the legs a little bit closer towards the ground, if that feels all right for you. Nice deep breaths. Just really focusing on that pelvic floor. Inhale, relax. Feel it drop down. Exhale, gently squeeze and contract. One more breath. Okay, slowly lifting yourself back up, and we're going to come to all fours now. Slowly making your way there. Just bring in the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. We're going to move through a few rounds of cat and cow, and just as we have been doing, on the inhale, think of relaxing the pelvis floor, and then on the exhale, have that gentle contraction. So as you're ready, inhale, relax the belly, relax your pelvic floor. Lift the tailbone, and exhale to round into cat, contract. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, relax. Feel that spaciousness, and exhale, contract. Inhale, lift tailbone, relax the belly, and exhale, contract. One more time. Inhale. And come back to neutral. From here, we're just going to lower down onto our backs. Just mindfully making your way onto your back. Knees are bent, soles of the feet on the ground. Arms down by the sides. Just shuffle the feet a little bit closer in towards your body. I'm going to press up into a bridge pose. So as you're ready, take a big inhale. On the exhale, press your way up. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, see if you can relax. And exhale, contract. Inhale, relax. Feel that expansion in your body. And exhale, contract. One more round of breath. And slowly lower back down. You can just hug the knees in towards the chest, have a little roll side to side. And then we'll come into happy baby. So you can take any version of this that feels okay for you today. Maybe you just place the hands on the knees and draw the knees away from each other so the legs are out nice and wide. Maybe that's where you want to be today. Otherwise, see if you can grab hold of the outer edges of the feet and kick the feet up towards the sky, keeping the knees bent, drawing the knees down to the outside of the rib cage. If you can't reach hold of your feet, you can always hold on to the shins or the back of the thighs. So just see what feels right for you today. And coming back to your breath, inhale, see if you can feel the pelvic relaxation, and exhale, contraction. A gentle squeeze as you exhale. Lovely. And release the legs down. You can just cross at the ankles, use your arms to press back up to take a comfortable seat. Maybe you come back to the breath that we did at the start. Maybe you want to take a shavasana. Please keep coming back to this class often, especially if you didn't really find that connection with your pelvic floor. It will happen over time. Thanks so much for joining me for this practice.